I promised this video to a viewer a long time ago, and this is how to do the lightning effect in Adobe Premiere Elements so that it looks like you're like shooting lightning out of your fingers or a magic wand or your phone, just some random object, you know. So I'm gonna try and do my best to shoot lightning out of my fingers. So shoot it across the whole screen. Let's see if I can do this trick. Ready? See how that looks. Massive reverse flies right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's enough. Alright, so I have almost finished editing the clip you just saw, and so I'm going to show you how I did that lightning effect so that you can do it too. And to get it to turn on and off, there's not really a setting in the lightning effect that is like lightning on and lightning off or anything like that. So what I did was I made a transparent full HD size PNG picture, and I put that on top of the clip, the video clip, and then I faded that in and out to fade the lightning on and off. So you can see there, as it fades in, the lightning appears, and as it fades out, the lightning disappears. And since it's a clear PNG file, I can do that and it doesn't affect the video. I can like fade it in and out and it won't affect the video. But if it was if I was using it with the video itself, then the video would fade out and in, you know, like that. Oh crap, I just ruined the rendering. Oh well. Oh, now it's rendered again. Okay, so that was how I faded the lightning in and out, and I modified the lightning a little bit, the individual like parameters for it. Actually I played around with them a lot, and you can see some of the keyframes I made. I made a whole ton of them, but for the most part what I did was change the start and end points. So you can see this right here, I started it at my finger and ended it at my eyeball. And if you change around the segments, amplitude, and detail level, you can make it go from like a big jumpy line to a straight line. You can even get it a completely straight line if you turn detail all the way down. And then with branching, you can get more branches, like over here. Some of these frames here, here's one, that right there. That right there is some branching, and I think there's a better one. Yeah, here, these are branches that come all the way off. So the branching is something you might not always want because it's pretty random and they just go off in like a random direction. You can change the branch angle, but maybe I should have played around with that a little. I don't know. And then over here I just dropped in the standard lightning effect with no changes to it. So it's not even like keyframed yet. So by default it's 11 segments, amplitude is 17.204. I don't know how they picked that. And then detail, I would automatically turn that up. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I would like more detail. Detail amplitude. I didn't even notice that one before. So I guess I could go like there. So depending on what you want to have, like this looks like a bunch of lasers are shooting out of me. You can play around with this to get the effect that you want. Yeah. So the branching is a big part of the like randomness, and if you don't want so much randomness, turn the branching down. And Then you can do the width if you want a bigger or smaller lightning. You can change how much the width varies. So like if I turn this all the way up, you'll get really fat spots and really short spots. You can change the width of the core versus the outside. Let's see, the pull force. Oh yeah, so this one will make it like arc and stuff. So you could make even like a fake Jacob's ladder out of this effect, you know. And then you can change the direction it pulls in too. So that's pretty cool. And you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but my laptop's fan is turning on a little bit. This effect is gonna, just modifying this effect takes a bit of CPU strength, if you know what I mean. It'll make your computer do work. And I notice every once in a while I'll like click the next arrow or something and nothing will happen for a while, and so I guess it's like processing something. So yeah, most of what I've done is just change the start point and end point, and for a little bit in this part I had the color changed. And one thing strange I noticed about the color changing is if you choose green, okay, well, when I chose green over here, like this part is green. I chose green for that, and I don't know why, but it turned out yellow. So what I ended up doing was putting in a really dark green, and then I got the green. What? See, I just made it darker green and it got white. Like, that's weird. It's just so random and weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe I could do bright green and then brighter green, you know, for the middle or something. Maybe that would make it better. Not really. Whatever. So just fool around with those and you can probably get what you want to get out of this effect, but it might take some time, and if your computer isn't super fast, it might really take some time, you know, because you'll make a little adjustment and then you'll have to sit there for a minute while your computer makes that adjustment. So it might be a little frustrating, but you can certainly use this for different things, like if you want to shock somebody with your hand, you know. And you could even, if you use these transparent pictures, you can put two lightning bolts, two separate like single lightning bolt strands, and then if you use zero pull force, you get a straight line, and then if you turn down the amplitude, you get an even straighter line. If you turn it all the way down, you get it very straight. So the greater the amplitude, the more random the line, you know. So alright, I think I've gone over this effect enough, so if you have any other questions, let me know. If you want me to go even more in depth, ask me and I might do it, but I'm gonna be very busy soon, so there's not a huge chance that I will be able to do that for you. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.